Hi TMD fam, welcome back to our show. We're so glad to be here again. I don't think we're
Yeah,
going to get over this, you guys. It was
yeah.
a year, so you have to keep hearing it back. It has sunk in that we are back.
Was really a yeah.
Yes, well, almost, but yeah.
Yeah.
So welcome back. I'm Rachel,
I'm Samantha.
and
We are the Mrs.
we
Diaries.
are the Mrs. Diaries. Yes, I'm so glad to be back. Today, we're going to start with our usual drop of the diary drop. Samantha, do you have anything exciting that happened this week?
I don't know if it's exciting,
Mm.
but it is a matter of fact for the country.
Yes.
Guys, we cleaned our country today.
How exciting,
On what's the date
Banang.
today?
Today is
25th
25th.
July.
Yes.
I think it was a very good cause.
Yeah.
Because Bana Uganda we overlitter. Bananga we overlitter.
We
You
do.
drink and throw out,
Oh
eat
my
and throw
gosh.
out. Like I don't know.
Eh.
Like we don't know how to use our dustbins. So for me this was okay.
Yeah.
Of course I hated that it disrupted our program. This one inclusive. Guys, I'm sorry. I was a bit late because of that program.
A
But
bit.
I was being
A bit. Tell the
I
people
was
how
being,
what a
I
bit
was
is.
being patriotic and cleaning my country.
Tell our people how a bit, what a bit is for you.
Listen,
My,
people, let's focus. We're talking about patriotism here.
okay.
I was late
and we've already
thank
forgiven you anyway.
Thank you
So
so much.
Hmm.
Because because we were cleaning this dear country of ours.
Yeah.
That's why I was late.
Yeah.
But I think it's a wonderful cause. It's a bit late. Government
I
mutu wa
know.
instructions abruptly overnight. Mutu wa kubudde
As-
namugamba 25th August we shall be cleaning our country.
And
Then those
like
3
what
weeks
advance do you want? 3 weeks?
like yes,
You
and
people
they
will go to
advertise,
Twitter
they
and
post,
shout,
they what.
we don't want, you're
But everything is so abrupt in this country. Omaina curriculum yali abrupt webacho mu
I have a
2020.
feeling they have mastered how we Ugandans
So you
work.
mean-
You need that last minute thing of
Really? Of Mugende? Mugende.
Because when they give you enough time,
What
there's too
happens?
much rigidity.
Okay, at least 2 weeks.
Because if you're
manange.
40 in the 3 days, now that means they'd have had to take it for the last 3 weeks.
At least 2 weeks, Kale. Eh? Because now, okay, people who had weddings
I
between
know.
7.
Actually
And
spoke about that when we were
even
coming.
the time difference, by the way.
Yeah.
There was even a conflict of time. By the way, I was late because there was a conflict of time. The
Mama,
flyer
the
said
flyer-
11 a.m.
Yeah, but the letter
The
said,
letter said
7 to 10.
Who should we listen to
7
sincerely?
to 10, the police. Who's going to arrest you? The police.
But the orders came from above.
But who is implementing? You follow that who is implementing.
You see the government. You see
Anyway.
why being last minute
Anyway.
is bad.
But no. But anyway, but it was a good.
It was a good thing.
You're
all in all.
forgiven. If I hadn't seen that 11 a.m., but
I
then
swear to
kunyigide
God.
for like
Thank you
another 3 months.
Thank you so much.
Ah,
Also, but Babambi, it worked.
it
All
was
in all,
nice. It was, yeah.
I saw rubbish collected.
I hope they'll
Like,
pick it up.
Yeah,
though,
that is
'cause the moment
the
it
major
rains,
query.
then
I
now.
hope that rubbish is picked
Yeah.
up and collected.
Because driving from like home to here, the roads were so clear. I was like, oh,
We need to
wow.
keep it up, eh?
Like what? Yeah, it's a nice one.
Banange, this
It's a nice
one we kind
Yeah.
of did well as a
Well
country.
done,
Maybe
country,
last minute
fellow
sibiwagida
countrymen.
sibyagala.
I
Where
know.
would they?
You like to plan. You like to plan.
Ababadde n'embaga leero, what have they done?
But I don't think I feel like there's some bit of humanity with them as well. I don't because I mean if you have
Yeah.
church at 9 and it's your wedding, I don't think they can refuse you to go. I feel like there's
I'm
in as much
thinking,
as the
if you had a
directive
wedding
is
too,
there.
ulireko wano mu comment section kyabadde kiti ewammwe.
Because if one service delays, that means you're
It
delaying
affects
all
the whole
others.
day.
And yeah. And
So-
meanwhile you're affecting every other thing, service provider. So I
Yeah.
think well, I hope there was some
Mutubuulireko.
leeway because
How
but
was
it crossed my
your
mind.
week anyway?
My week has been nice. I've been Yeah, I've been trying to record more for my personal things as well. It's not
Feel free
easy.
to pitch
It's not
yourself.
easy.
Channel your
But yeah,
face.
tukula
Tukula byetwagala.
oh my god.
Go
But yeah, I've been
investor.
doing that. And then
That's so
I had
nice.
such a wholesome conversation last night. I wish I could talk about it, but I
Wholesome
can't.
with who?
With
Your
a
husband.
with a friend
Okay.
of mine called
I
Christine.
thought your husband. I was
We
going to say
spoke. Today I'm not
Banange.
shoving that in your faces. No, it was with a friend of mine, Christine.
Yeah.
We spoke for about, I think, like 1.5 hours. I tell you why I don't like phone calls, but when, like, somehow, where we just kept talking and talking and talking about everything, about family, about friendship, about work, about
Aww.
money, about, like, it was so wholesome. You know those people you talk to, and you get
Mm,
off the phone and you feel like
like that
someone
was a
has
good
poured into you. Yes, that
conversation.
was a good conversation. Now I can also go and
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of the week. I was so happy. I was a happy person.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was like one of my major
Cheers to
highlights.
friendship.
Cheers to friendship.
Mm,
On that note
mm.
of friendship, have you heard of like people who get married and then have to deal away with their friends?
Mbutu.
Or yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
then the people you've left behind, oh, well, not behind, what am I saying, like the friends whom you are with, like a
Mm.
friend circle or whatever, and those you've, let's say, left behind, for lack of a better word,
Mm.
feel like enga this poser has chalas what's up because they are
But now,
married. Yeah.
actually, I think I was the friend left behind. Some almost,
Oh.
some
Oh.
almost 10 years ago. I
Oh
think it was. I
no.
think it's almost 10 years ago.
Mm.
Then I didn't get it.
Yes,
Then Munanga, I was offended.
of course, I can
Because
imagine.
Munanga, that those married people. Hmm. Okay,
we
it
those
seemed
particulars or married people in general,
it seemed
anyway,
like
at that
it seemed
time.
at the time every
Mm.
friend that got married seemed to abandon us, the single girls, the not
Mm.
yet married girls.
Yeah.
They even seemed to bond more.
Yes.
And of course, we were young,
Yes.
so of course,
Yes.
we
You're like,
felt
hey,
bad.
mama.
We were like, is it because the guy has not asked to marry me? But actually, that time there was
Yeah.
pressure.
Eh.
I was like, madam, said you're actually gonna kumpasa.
Also, it actually adds on to the pressure of the single person, so that you can
Yes.
join,
Yeah,
you
because
can
like
fit in now with
now
your
like they
married
seem to be
friends.
closer. They seem to have like their inner joke.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, young
honestly,
summer, unmarried summer. We need to give
unmarried
a hug to
summer,
unmarried
unmarried summer
summer.
was very hard, and
Eh.
by very hard, and but by then I was very expressive and not
Yes.
as objective. But the
Mm.
age
It is
is
good.
good. But I
It's
being
good.
25 is good.
It's
25 now is
it's good.
good.
It's good.
Because then I was thinking, okay, so that's
Yeah.
how we're rolling. You don't want to be my friend because you got a ring. And to make matters worse, there was that show. You remember that show, Wags? Do you know that show, Wags?
Which one
Wives
is that?
and girlfriends of our basketball players. Okay,
Ah,
some
yes,
players
yes.
in America, I think
Mm.
football players or something.
So they are wives.
So they had a wives and girlfriends club, but now the wives
Ah,
in
yes.
that show were really
Close.
like they were really close, and they would really
Yes.
make the girlfriends real feel.
Were the girlfriends also like close or?
Like so the girlfriends were the ones who could still have fun, who like to go
Ah,
out, who were
yes.
not always on my husband this, my husband that,
Mm.
and then the wives were always my husband this,
My
my
husband,
child this, my.
yeah.
So again, it happened in that season. So I
Yes.
really felt like, so this is how
Like
the
this is
wives
this
behave.
is exactly what they are
So when
doing
you
to
become a
me.
wife, this is how you behave when you become a
I'm
wife.
curious to know if that's how you are now. But anyway, before we continue, let me first
Mm.
ask. So now that you've experienced both, yeah,
Now,
we've experienced both. Do you feel like there are certain that okay, like friendships, uh, change? Like okay, like your friendships change when you get married. Do they? Should they change? Should they not change? In what ways do they change?
okay. Now that I've been in both,
Yeah.
I think first of all you get more friends.
Mm.
You get more friends and probably with similar
Interest. Well,
similar interests. Okay,
experiences, maybe.
experience.
Experiences, yeah.
And I think it's allowed.
Yeah,
I think it's
yeah.
allowed.
Mm,
Should your friendship might evolve,
yeah.
because you may not be able to party like,
Mm,
let me say, the way we used to party some 10 years ago.
exactly, exactly.
So the friendship might evolve,
Yeah.
but I think both parties have to be understanding.
Mm,
I don't think anyone does it in bad faith.
yeah,
I, I don't think anyone does it in bad faith.
yeah. I
I
think,
think anyway.
yeah, I think also to add on to that, marriage, marriage does not necessarily change the way the friendship is, but
Yeah,
I think it's the priorities that
the
change.
priorities
So once the
change,
priorities change, then
and
you
they
find that,
really
yes,
do
so you find that
change.
what you're putting into the friendship also changes, whether it is
Yeah,
the time, whether it is
yeah.
the what else,
I think especially time.
information,
Yeah,
even
even
information,
information.
because you get
You
to a
don't just
point where
share
you,
everything.
exactly,
It's not like gossiping about your boyfriend who annoyed
uh-huh,
you.
yes,
Because
but
now
then,
gossiping about your husband.
ah, dear,
Nacho chizibu
it's not
muko
easy.
banange chizibu.
You need to,
Gossiping about boyfriends was
you need to
fun,
be
but
very careful.
husband,
Exactly. Husband is difficult. Whether you're with
eh,
them forever.
banange
So,
it can kill it.
and
I
then remember, friends don't forget. Friends don't forget. You tell them, you guys did this. They will
they'll
forever
forever
remember
remember
it.
inside their
Forever
collection.
remember it.
Their boyfriend will
Exactly.
just laugh, abuse him,
Right. And move on. Even
even get
you.
another if you want.
Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
Neighbor husband,
Yes.
bizimu,
And then
bizimu.
also, I think like the primary relationship now changes for you. So you find
Mm,
that it is shifting from your girlfriends or maybe your
yeah,
boyfriends to now your spouse,
yeah,
and as it should be, honestly, because now
yeah,
you need, they are not, you're like working on a different set of, or a part of your life,
yeah,
which now is taking priority. So you
yeah.
have to put the effort in there. You have to put in the
Like,
work, that time. So you find that it is changing. So that friendship itself may not necessarily change. It's not like I'm going to love you less as my
yeah,
friend,
but
but yeah,
something's gonna
something
change.
is going to change.
Actually, there's this lady who has had like about 6 bridal showers.
What?
I want to say, I don't want to say her name here.
I think I remember.
Like
I
recently,
think,
recently, she has had like 6 showers.
wow,
She
from
went to
different friend
France.
groups. Oh,
The same. They've been celebrating her getting married.
oh wow,
Like,
nice.
she had over a kitchen party,
Eh,
a makeup trial party.
I
Like,
like.
despite it's a lot of money,
Yes,
obviously,
yes.
but
Hmm.
now that I think about it, I'm like, you go, girl,
Right? Why not?
because you may
When
never get that
when you
time to
cross over,
celebrate like that. Actually, I
when,
was like,
when you
I was like,
cross over.
"Me people." Actually, I was like, this spot, we didn't celebrate enough.
Yes, yes,
We did. I don't know. I think I need to mentor my daughters better. That
yeah.
week of Smanya, we are getting married. We need to put it in the budget.
I
How many
know.
parties do we need? Because the truth is, you don't party like that.
It changes. It
Okay, I
changes.
don't know. Maybe there's that stage where I don't know. I don't know if wives can party like that.
Well,
Like, and you can even attend all 6 parties.
Bananga. It
Like, how are you
depends. It
gonna?
depends.
Because
I
even just
think.
shooting Mrs. Diaries, guys.
Thank you. Like it's so difficult to
Like,
just
actually,
get
just
that
leave us to
time.
celebrate when we come here and say, guys, we're here, yeah. Because no good
Yeah.
day.
Yeah, it becomes difficult to get time, Banange. Like there's just so much going
There's
on,
so
and
much to do,
everything is
so little time.
important.
Yeah.
Everything is important. But yeah, that's when we talked about planning last time, because somehow we managed to, you still managed to do it all, and yeah,
Yeah, you still
and you
somehow you
don't lose
manage.
yourself. Yeah. So maybe another thing is also boundaries. Like that's another thing that comes with marriage.
Yeah.
Because once you draw, I mean, you have to draw boundaries for your relationship to work, and the
Mm.
boundaries can come in any form, whether it's emotional. So like we
Mm.
were saying, you don't necessarily just go and share about your husband anyhow. So you
Banange.
find that even what you're sharing now with your friends has reduced.
It's really
It's
changes.
changing, yes. So someone will ask you, Aliatia, you'll just say, fine.
Bulonji.
But yeah, you'll not necessarily give
You
the
may not,
nitty
yeah, you
gritties.
may not give the
Yeah.
details.
So the other friends can easily feel like,
Yeah, you can
nowadays you're
easily
not
get
telling us anymore.
offended.
Yeah, and yet it's not necessarily that you don't want to. It's just
Bambi.
drawing a boundary, and like is it an emotional boundary, if I might say, on
Yeah.
what you share with. But also there are things which you can only share now with
So
your boo.
what are we supposed to do?
Mm,
Like like are you supposed to tell your single friends, do you know what? But I think you need to have honest conversations a bit
yes,
with
yes.
your
With
friends who
your
are
friends.
unmarried.
Exactly,
Like
exactly.
I think it's important for them to know, do you know what? I am a
Mm,
bit overwhelmed.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I think like when you get to that date,
Mm.
like and sort of has to be intimate,
Yes, yes,
like
yes,
so that you
yes.
can
Then
tell
you share
them
easily.
like
Mm.
that even to be true. Say because now I think if maybe 10 years ago those friends maybe had, maybe had we had a conversation,
Yeah,
I don't think we would have grown mangoes in our
exactly,
throats.
exactly. Unnecessary mangoes at
Unnecessary
that.
mangoes. Of
Eh.
course, now that I think about it, oh my god, that was so
Ah,
unnecessary, very
yeah,
unfair.
yeah.
Actually, it must have been a very hard time for those friends. Okay, I don't know if it was hard. I'm
Mm,
imagining it was hard for them to
mm.
adjust.
It is
And
hard,
then us
actually.
were
It
always
is hard.
partying.
It is hard. I can give an example because
Mm-hmm.
as I think, I was the first in our friend group to get married
Yeah,
and the first to have a child. So I had my firstborn before I got married, even.
yeah.
So now people are used to, and I used to like going out, enjoying,
By the
like those
way, you
late
are such
night
a party
outs.
girl.
Yes, with my girls, we go chill, even like with Simon, would go chill
Yeah,
and
Tanishide,
and like have
you.
a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because you have a baby, like they call you, you're like, ha, I can't make it. Second time, I can't make it. Third time, I can't make it. Like for you, all the time, you
Yeah.
can't make it. But you
Aw.
see, even the timing is because maybe I can make it during the day, but during the day, you're at work. Then me at night, I'm like,
You're
man,
like,
now I'm
no,
on
now
the
I have to be
baby.
with the
Then even
baby. I
if
have
I
to be
came, I have to be up
with
early in
the
the morning
husband.
or through the like it just wouldn't work out. So at a certain point, they stopped calling me because they know you're going to say no,
Yeah, you're going to say
right?
no either
So
way.
I'd be like, imagine you guys, you don't
And yet
call
you
me.
still want to be invited,
Exactly. You don't
even if you're
at
not
least
going
call
to
me
go.
and I say no.
Yeah.
Then you know what there's a friend of mine actually called Rita. She told me, you think first we don't get tired of
Of being disappointed.
being disappointed every time we're calling you no, 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 no. So it's a two-way thing. Like
Oh.
even you who has just got married, like because now I was there. Remember, not I didn't have anyone to like learn from first of all on these baby things. I am
Yeah.
learning on my own. Then even this ends on friendship. I'm like, but even them,
Yo.
like it's valid. It's valid
It's
because you
valid.
keep saying
It's valid.
it's every time no, no, no. So
Because,
it's like
yeah,
she
you're
won't come
like, she
anyway.
won't come anyway, so what's the point?
Yeah, what's the point? So you're like, first you think we don't get tired of being disappointed. I was like,
Oh.
so I understood. I was like, anyway, you know what? This
So
is the season
when
I'm
did you
in.
guys have that conversation?
On like when I would keep seeing pictures, because of course when they've got out, you see
Then they
that they
post,
are vibing. I'm like, you
and you're
guys,
like,
you didn't even call me. So of course
mm.
I'm like, no, Rita, you didn't even call me.
At
At least
least you
just
picked up the
call.
phone and
I just call. I
called.
called her. Then she's like, well, you think we don't get tired of being disappointed every time we call you? No, no, no. I'm like, I understand, but
Yeah.
yeah. So I also understood where they were coming from, and I accepted. This is the
You
season
never
I'm in.
like got a grudge or
Ah,
anything, like
you just
got
allow.
your new
But even
squad
if you
of
get a
married
grudge, then
friends.
what?
I remember as if fetwa ina koka beef. Friend group ya fe.
Eh,
I think the friend group even ended like
really?
that.
Um.
Okay, we are friends now,
Yes. Yes.
but like, even coming back.
Mm.
Tebyali ebyafe, ebyafe byali. Those chicks think they are better than
They are better than us
us.
because they are married.
Hmm.
Because of a guy, you've let
Because
a
of a
guy come in
guy,
between us.
you're really like, I knew before this guy. Actually, we vetted this guy
Right,
together.
right.
And
I'm not to
now,
probably encourage you to go and
I'm even the one
get
who
married.
said, yeah. I'm the one who told you, don't worry about what anyone say.
But
That's your
but
guy.
you see that's the irony. You should be happy
You should be happy.
that I have
You
actually
should
gone
be
for the
happy.
person.
Yeah.
And we're starting something.
Actually, this is the first time I'm actually reflecting.
Yes.
I I really think it must have been hard for those guys.
It is, you guys.
It
It's
was
not easy. Because
unfair.
you're
It was
stuck.
unfair.
You're
I think
stuck.
We need to link up, girls. Girls, are you watching this show anyway?
Should send to them and then they see.
I'll send you this clip.
So now on that note, because there's now the part, sorry, where the friends feel neglected.
Yeah.
There's the part where you feel neglected,
Yeah.
but now there's also the spouse. Because
Oh God.
yeah, because like
Enter chat.
you're trying to maintain your close relationships with your friends,
Yeah.
but then now
Also,
your
with your
spouse
spouse.
can easily feel left out. How do you think you can manage that so they don't feel left out? They don't feel like, and yet we know you're okay. I'll start. It's not necessary that all your friends have to be your spouse's friends.
No.
You don't have to.
It's I've
Plus, it
tested
doesn't
and
even
tried
work.
it.
Yeah, it may not.
No.
You vibe different.
Yeah. Sometimes
Different
you're
interests.
so
Yes.
different.
So now, how
Like,
do you make sure that your spouse is not left out?
Okay, for me, I think my spouse should never feel neglected. Like, I'm not saying that it may not happen, but I think he should never feel neglected because I believe he's my first friend. So I have unfortunately learned to say no to my friends, and I probably won't be happy about it, and my friends won't be happy about it.
Yeah.
But we can always organize another time.
Yeah,
Like, if
exactly.
this weekend is not available for us to, hang out with my friends, and my husband really needs some time,
Yeah.
because whether we like it or not, we also don't have, like, it's not like we're always together.
Exactly.
We
And
don't
as much
work
as you're in the
together.
same home,
Yeah,
you
we're
have
in the same
different
home,
schedules.
but like we are
Yeah.
never, like, so even spending time together sometimes has to really be,
You have to schedule it.
you have to schedule it. It's on purpose where you're going to real sit and talk.
Exactly. Yeah.
Sometimes you may not even talk.
Just
Sometimes
be in
just
that. You
being
can even
in
watch
the
a
same,
movie. You
yeah,
can
watch
just
a
be in the
movie,
same environment.
just be together.
Yeah.
And if it means I might miss something of my friend, yeah, I have learned that
It's
I
okay.
can, yeah, it's okay.
You won't die.
Yeah, and I think kukula kulunch. I don't think any of my friends is mad at me. But if you're mad at me, let's talk about it, okay? I swear it's not that deep.
No, after this
I'm
conversation, they'll understand because but you have
Really?
you have to balance the boat.
It's really not in bad
If you
faith.
over jump out
But-
these ends,
But I'm no longer doing that thing where I totally ignore them. No, like, I have to also look for you.
yes.
Apart from the explanation over the phone, like, let's schedule time, even if it's once a year.
Exactly, and meet
Let's
and
work
catch
with
up.
that.
Yeah.
Let's work with what we
Yeah.
have. So that's how I
think,
do it.
Yeah. Also, maybe keeping your spouse in the loop helps,
Yeah.
because there are times where you actually make the person know how,
Oh, you're
like,
like, this
yeah,
is
you know
what's
what,
on
these are my
ground.
friends, this is where I'm going, this is what I'm going to be doing, this is what time
Yeah.
I'll be back. I feel like accountability is good because once you're accountable to your spouse, and it takes out a lot of that thing of, hey, now me, you've left me, or what. Yeah, you can tell them maybe every once a month I meet my girlfriends and we do
Yeah,
this
that's what
and
we
this. We're just
do.
catching up. We'll be here. I'll be back at this time. Like, just keeping them in the loop so that they are part of it, but not necessarily in it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if I know that maybe Samantha is here, she's with this one.
Yeah. It's kind of,
Yeah, and then it's not all the time because sometimes
unless you
cannot do
guys
it
have
all
the
the
same
time.
friend circle.
Yes, that also
Do
happens.
you guys have the
actually.
same friend circle?
Now, yeah, some yes.
Many of
Many
your
of
friends.
many of our friends have kind of merged
That's
as
cute.
well. Yeah.
That's cute. Mr. Oh, down to the club.
You're already there. You're already there. But also, like I started, like your spouse does not necessarily need to be in all your proggy, but there
he
are
can't.
some where they
I
can
think
be in.
they're
There are some where you
individuals at the
can,
end of the day.
yeah, but there's some where you can also involve them so that they see,
If
what
they
you're
want,
doing. Yeah, if they want, if they want anyway.
Like, I mean, it's wonderful,
Yes,
but it's okay. Like, go and
exactly.
blossom.
Okay, at least let them have the opportunity
Yes.
to join
Then
if
when
they
I
want. If
invite
they
you, if you
don't,
want, if you don't
exactly.
want, Mama, no one is going to be chichiboko mkwano.
Not it's about keeping them involved, not feeling
okay,
neglected,
yeah, not
because it's
feeling
about
neglected,
them.
yeah.
So if you don't want to feel neglect, if you want to see what I'm actually doing
And
with
yet
my friends,
enter
come and
equation,
see.
they're even children now involved.
Anange, as for that one. Anyway, yeah. So brings me to the next topic. There, have you had to let go of a friendship because of your marriage, or have you had to strengthen a specific friendship because of your marriage? It's two ways.
Have I ever had to lose a friendship?
Yes. You're like, this friendship for the sake of my marriage.
My day-to-day
It is okay. Like, I'd let go of this one.
I don't think I've had that yet. Praise the Lord. Jesus, I don't want to test it. But I don't want to know. It hasn't happened to me. Have I had to strengthen a relationship because of my marriage? Probably many relationships.
Yeah.
Friendships, relationships.
Friendship.
Strengthen.
Yeah. Like, is there a friendship where you're okay, like, because there are those friendships which actually like pour into your marriage. You're like, I think this friendship is going to be good for my marriage. So you
Mrs Diaries. Over 10 years experience. Always I just think just
see, just for just
no.
I'm glad.
You pour into
guys,
our marriage.
Come and try on me.
The other Mrs. all really pours
yes,
into like we can relate. We can relate really well. So I think maybe because we also got married at the same time. So
and then I feel like you guys, that relationship of yours is so special.
It is.
Like you've literally grown up together, then seen yourselves in different stages of your life.
Just know when we were beefing, you're like married chicks, I was with her.
Oh, now you're the married chicks.
Now we are the married chicks and we're like, actually we tell ourselves, can we behave?
Mad.
Can we realize it's not that deep?
Yes. Yeah, I think let me see, have I had to let go of any? I don't think I've had to let go of any. But also one thing I know, what thing I've learned, like in this journey, I don't like calling it a journey, but like in the journey, not every friendship will necessarily stick. There are those friendships which are going to grow, but then there are those which, if somehow you find that you're taking different, I don't know, but like it just falls. You've not beefed. You've not said we are not buddies anymore. It's just
it just ends.
It just ends, unfortunately. So I've had some which are like that, unfortunately.
But is it an ended friendship or it's just estranged? Like you're just not talking.
Estranged is beef, sicho.
Like
where there's like a thing, but like it's just.
Hey. Okay, meaning you're still friends. You're just not talking.
Yeah, you're just not close. Maybe.
Okay, you're just
maybe
not close.
Yeah, there are those which have ended up maybe like that, but not necessarily I've not had to end it because of my marriage or anything. It just ended. You just find yourselves in different areas of life. Life begins lifing, and somehow. But also, if you do not put in the effort to make it work, then that's how now you end up growing apart and apart and apart. Before you know it, it's 5 years and 6 years, 7 years, and so I've had those which are like that. The ones I've had to strengthen, definitely I've had also to strengthen a couple of them, especially with like other married couples. Yeah, because whether they've just been married or been married longer than me, you just find that you vibe more.
The truth is, you kind of just kind of get each other. Exactly. I hate to admit it, but it is true.
You're the married women that you are saying that you are watching on those basketball over what? Yes,
it's kind of just happened.
Yeah.
Oh man.
In the comments, guys, how has it been for you? What kind of how are you managing this friendship thing? Because there are some, but so there are those spouses who tell you, I don't want that friend.
Well,
I don't want that friend.
Okay, where is he coming from, first of all? I hope he's not coming from a selfish thing. Osanga muna mkwano gwakwana omusajja wo.
Tomanya.
Newa wakwana. Yogera, mwana just omugamba.
Just come and tell me.
Ngamba chikwano kwe, you're your friend that you are.
It's vibing
me. Because now I'll be so hurt.
Yes, you're like, now why are you stopping me from talking to my friend? First of all, they were there before you.
They were there before you.
They
We vetted
vetted
you
you.
together.
Now you're telling me to leave them.
Come on, be
Yes,
fair.
yes.
But sometimes there may
Mm.
be a reason, unless he's being, I don't know,
Yeah.
controlling. And
Well, there are those who are controlling, and then there are those
that's a
who are
different
genuine.
arena altogether. But
Yeah.
that one, I think, generally they cut you off from people in
It's
general. But if
yeah.
it's one person,
So communication.
look into it.
Don't just come and tell me cut them. Tell me why.
Tell me why.
Tell me
Because
why. Yeah.
sincerely,
Because
like,
like,
be
like some
fair.
friends of my husband, which I'll be like, hey, ma'am.
You're
But
like,
I would,
oh no, Tatu Zimba.
but I don't tell him leave that friend. I'll just be like, I'm sure about this friendship. I'm sure about this friendship. And somehow you try. But you don't be like, you leave them over what? Because somehow you can, I don't know, you can know. Like,
It depends what the person is doing. Honestly, if you are a person who is manipulating, like my husband,
Exactly.
if you're not building him, if you're going to teach him, like if you're going to introduce him to bad habits, for lack of I'm a teacher, let me just speak like
just
that. I'm
say
sorry.
It's okay.
That guy is not your friend.
Yeah, and I think that is it's key because you need to, like we said, priorities. So now this is your priority. Please, work on your priority, but also communicate. Let me know why.
Yeah, the why.
The why.
The
I
why.
think the why
The
matters.
why is important.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it for this. We got into our sis really.
Yeah.
Guys, we got a question this week. It came to my inbox. I thought I've not read it for you. So be ready.
Oh my God.
Funny thing is, it's actually related to what we are talking about.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to read it. It says, hi ladies. I've been married for 3 years and my husband is uncomfortable with the fact that my best friend is a man whom I've known since university. That she says university, that was 5 years ago. So they met 5 years ago. Now they've been married 3 years. There's never been anything romantic between us, but my husband feels it's inappropriate now that we are married. Am I expected to end a friendship that's been part of my life for years, or is it possible to keep a best friend of the opposite sex without it affecting my marriage? Oh, I was like,
That's a hot question.
It's a hot question.
Let's first break it down. How long have they been married?
They've been married 3 years. But she had this best friend from campus.
Okay.
Yes. From university.
And it's of the opposite sex.
Yeah, opposite sex. Maybe we can start with, because I've been seeing this going around like also many places. Do you think people of different sexes can actually be best friends, can have a platonic relationship? Do you think it is possible?
I'm taking a moment to answer the question.
I can see your thoughts are running through.
I don't know. I think it's possible.
Yes.
But with very, very, very many boundaries.
Yes. You.
Very many.
I agree.
Many. I don't know.
I actually agree.
Maybe because I don't have a male best friend. Do you have a male best friend?
No,
I mean,
have
that's
close
not your
friends.
brother.
I have close male friends.
Maybe you're the right person to tell us.
But
do I have close male friends?
But
I feel like I don't have close male friends.
Not best. I don't know if it's
because best friend. I don't know.
Like we talk,
My meaning of best friend is we are like
my birthday. Yes.
You're like into my business like that.
So now, what should she do?
When you're
because the husband has a problem. Now that is the problem. I think that's where the problem comes.
First of all, why is your husband saying so? There must be something suspicious.
Because they must have met. I would assume that they've met, right?
Exactly.
How did you react when they met then? Because you knew this was my best friend. But now, why has it become uncomfortable for him?
Maybe
and
the best friend has always been in love with the babe.
It's possible.
Because I don't know what's that. I will take it as
I have a feel. I feel like at the end of the day there has to be like a level of trust between you and your husband. So
And now that
do you trust me enough to have a male friend, or do I trust you enough to
a
let you
male
have a
friend is
female
fine. A
best friend?
friend.
Because best friend is different. I call you what we talk.
But I'm talking on having a best friend ngatalinze.
But I think that's what we were also talking about at the beginning. Like how, in as much as you are my best friend then, now I'm in a whole different relationship. I'm on a whole different path of my journey, and that is marriage. So are you respecting the fact that I'm actually married to this person, and appreciate those boundaries?
There must
You
be
get?
some disrespectful stuff
Yes, there
happening.
could be some.
Because even if it's financial, why are you always the rescuer? First of all, you're a man. Even you pretend coach. You said no.
Exactly.
Hey, bananga, we are stuck.
Yes.
Bananga. And you're the savior all the time.
All that time. Yeah, but
Ah.
it's one who can save, can collect.
Because now he's not prioritizing the friendship.
That's the
How is the
thing.
husband
That's the
supposed to
thing. I
feel?
think you put yourself in the other person's shoes
Like,
as
yeah, how is
well.
he supposed to feel? You're the one who comes to rescue.
Eh,
You're the one who remembers her birthday. You're the one who knows the perfect gift.
But remember, you've been
Suspicious.
best friends. So
Mm,
ideally, you know all these things about your best friend, right?
actually,
You do.
I
But I feel
honestly
like you need
feel
to take a
like
step back
I
at
actually
this
think
point.
in this actually that's a very good question because
Mm,
now that I think about it, Rita and I,
mm,
my bestie,
yeah.
I feel like we have evolved,
Mm.
and I cannot say that I know her totally like
Like you
inside
did.
and out like I
Yes,
did
yes,
then because
yes.
I really believe I don't know, there are things that probably happen in closed doors that I
Mm,
don't know,
yeah.
which are
Mm,
okay.
mm.
Like I think her husband might have like an inner depth, like more information.
Yeah, that's making him uncomfortable. Because remember, they've been married 3 years.
It's
It's
three
not like
years, so it's not like all of a
yeah,
sudden
yeah.
that he has gotten beef.
Mm.
Oh, anyway, even you Tijisanyo, your best friend. Atiba and girls we can Tijisa
I
our
feel
best
like
friends.
I feel like maybe she's doing something that's also making him uncomfortable.
Yeah, or even
Like,
her, she's the one who
because you look
over.
at an instance of when you get good news, whom are you calling first?
Yes.
When you're sad, whom do you
Who
call
do you
first? How
call?
much about our marriage are you sharing?
Yeah.
You get. Have if I've annoyed you today, do you run? Hey,
Do you
Rachel
run to
Anyiziza.
him? Yeah.
This has pissed me off. How much are you sharing? Because
Yeah.
all that also matter, like makes someone uncomfortable
Yeah,
with
it could
with
really
a
make
certain
someone
friendship. Are you
uncomfortable.
sharing the inner things that should be between the two of you, and now you're sharing them with your best friend? You get, and remember they are the
Mm.
opposite sex, so it runs
Mm.
differently. I actually had a friend on campus who are really really close,
Mm.
and then so he started seeing someone, and that someone was not comfortable with our friendship. Meanwhile, we're
Exactly.
platonic, like bad days,
Wow,
bad
Nando
days.
Zanga, the way he laughs with you is not the
I
way he laughs with her.
no, Bambi, I don't know. We're real
Ngamwina
bad
ina
days.
jokes
Of
wamwe.
course, that's your best friend. That's your
Yakima.
bad days.
Anyway, yeah.
So, but then he came and told me, he's like, you know what? She's not
Okay.
comfortable with this. And I'm like, it's fine. Because you see, at the end of the
You're
day,
such a nice person.
no, but
You
let
know,
me tell you
other
something.
girls can well be like,
No, but you see, Samantha, you're talking about, okay, now like
oh,
that
you
one,
had
they were
emotional
just, they were
maturity
married.
then.
They were not married even, but it can lead to something. I'm not going to give you that.
Yeah.
Do you get? I am not your husband.
Like
I am not your wife.
you guys were proper
We
friend
were friends.
zone.
Yes, we were proper friends. I'm not
Yeah.
going to give you that. You're not going to give me that. So why am I standing in your way, or are you standing in my way?
Yeah.
These ones are now even married. Do you
To
get?
date.
So why are you
Yeah.
still making it so uncomfortable for the husband?
Yeah.
I feel like you just need to take a step back on some things. So you
Yeah.
can still remain friends, but draw the boundaries. Like the boundaries need to be clear. You may not. I don't.
So
I
that
don't think you can be
Mr. Fono,
best
me,
friends. You can be
I should
friends.
be your girl best friend. 'Cause I think I don't know.
Yeah. But aren't you already? I mean, you're the one who knows the deepest parts
And
of
yet,
him
I don't
already.
want any
So,
girl miraculously showing up telling us she's the
it's
best
now
friend.
too late. After
It's too
5
late.
years,
Should
what
have
were
come
you
before.
waiting for? I should
Should
have
have come
found you
before.
there.
Yeah.
I should have found you there. Now, please, we have enough friends.
Mm.
We have enough friends. I am the best
I
friend.
am the best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah, the others
Can
no.
get more male friends.
Yeah, get some more male friends. I used to have
This is
male
so
friends when I
funny.
was younger. Actually, now that I think about it,
Uh,
no, there are not so many.
I do actually. I do,
Yeah, you actually you tend
but
to
there are
vibe
boundaries with
with
guys
yeah.
like I don't know
N'abasajja
from about
sibategeera
when.
bulungi.
Eh.
Mu butuufu mba ndaba nga they are this strange species. Maybe this is why my friends chucked me.
I remember there was a time, like when we were growing up, we used not to be allowed to go out, like
Yeah.
out of the house. Eh? But now, like my friends would be allowed to come home, so they would come, we chill and what. So there's a time my mom was like, "Hey, you don't have any female friends?"
Since
Everyone
yeah,
would come.
everyone would come as a male
But
friend.
but in my mind, I would be like, they probably refuse them to move as well. So, but everyone would, because
Ah,
I feel like
yeah.
parents
So
are
probably
usually a
also
bit more chill with boys. So whenever while you're at home, nuns will visit you and other boys. So, like, but why you don't have any female friends? But man, gets to a certain point where you need the female friends also, because
yeah.
man, you need that female vibe. Anyway, um, I think maybe to leave her with something to ponder about. Just a few questions that you can like maybe she can reflect on. One, when you're with that best friend of yours, do you act the same way you'd act if your husband was there?
Oh, like do you act
Would it like okay the way we are vibing now? If your husband came and sat there, would it still be the same
would you
vibe,
continue
or why do
vibing?
you change? That question mark, because if it's different then I feel like you think about it. The second one maybe is if your husband had that exact friendship with a female
Would
friend,
you be
how
comfortable with it?
would you be comfortable with it? Then
Yeah.
yeah, that will help you adjust accordingly. Either keep it or reduce or whatever it is you need to do. But yeah, it's a tricky one.
Boundaries are needed.
They are needed because yeah.
They are needed.
Yep. That's it from today from us today, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments. I didn't even ask Bananga if you have anything final to say.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yes, very important. Very important.
We're back,
Share with a
baby.
friend, with a friend, with a friend, and a friend, and a friend. Bye, guys. Till next time. Mwah.
Mwah.